Game rituals that you've been doing the past 2 games and into this BYU game?
Just carb up and get a nice little nap before the game. That's pretty much it.
Are there any tricks when you're in a loud environment for an offensive tackle to key the snap?
I mean, Jen does a good job of just like echoing the calls, and our O-linemen echo the calls. And you know, his cadence, like I think we might do some different cadences and stuff to help us out a little bit. And, you know, I think we'll be solid.
Is it like you're a pretty even keeled guy? Is it easy to stay poised in those types of environments for you? Or
I think so, because like I feel like no matter how loud it is, like when you're on the field, like you just block out all the noise, and it's like in your mind it's like quiet. So like I feel like it's easy to key in on the cadence and key in on your teammates' calls, because like that's all you're really focusing on.
Thank you.
How important do you think it is to dominate the trenches early in this game to get off to a fast start?
I think it's very important. I think starting off with like running the ball and just pounding the ball down the team's throat is very important to start like the what do you call that? To start off the game, and you know, just keep going, and it builds off to the pass plays, and it builds to like the play action, stuff like that. You know, I think it's important for us to start off hot.
Looking at the film, what do you think BYU's D-line does that's so tough for you guys to come in? That's going to be a challenge this Saturday.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a challenge, but I mean, like they all have high motors. They're all strong. They're all fast. I mean, like they're well-balanced players, and I feel like we'll match up well. I feel like we can dominate them for sure.
Ben, how do you feel the O-line has come together through 2 games? How do you feel you're playing as a unit right now?
I mean, 2 games, but we had the 4 games last year, and then we also have Ladarius coming in at guard, and I feel like we meshed together really well, and I feel like sky's the limit for us, to be honest. Like with run blocking, you've seen us run the ball. In pass blocking, we've been pass proing all game. Last game especially, we were pass proing a lot. So I mean, you know, I think we're doing a great job out there.
Mm-hmm. How beneficial the 5 of you guys all starters returning this year?
Oh, I think it's really beneficial. You know, there's not really like a weak link on our O-line. I mean, we're all just out there building our chemistry. We're all just fighting all the time, just gaining ground on guys and locking them up on pass pro, and that's all we're going to do.
It seems like the Donovan switch to center has been a seamless transition. Can you talk about the impact of that move by him and how he's doing and how you guys have adapted to that?
Oh yeah, Donovan at center was an easy transition for him, and I feel like it made our O-line that much closer. You know, him being a leader out there, calling the calls, and he's a great player. So I mean, having him in the middle of everything just helps us out a lot.
Ben, we're doing a pregame feature on radio on Coach Kavanaugh. Can you tell me a little bit about him, your thought, what you've learned from him, his style of coaching, and how you guys as a group have adapted to it?
Coach Cav's a great coach. I mean, he just drills a lot of technique on us, and it always translates to the field. I mean, our technique that we do in practice over and over and over again, we think it's kind of like endless, but on the field, I mean, it all translates there. And Coach Cav's like, on the field, he's real hard and he'll yell at you and stuff like that, but then off the field, he's like an uncle almost. And he's like real like compassionate, and you know, I like it a lot.
Would you describe him as old school, medium school? How would you describe him in that vein?
I think he's real old school, like on the field. Like he'll for sure rip you, and I mean, it's tough, but I mean, like I feel like a lot of O-line coaches are like that. A lot of O-line coaches are old school, and it makes us better. So I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Was it a strange dynamic? All you guys returning veterans who played last year, and now you're being coached by a new first-year coach for you.
Yeah, it was kind of different because I mean, like he always has his ways of coaching because he coached for like a long time. So I mean, you gotta have his ways of coaching, and then the ways we've been doing it in the years past. And like we're kind of like trying to find that like happy medium where like he has his ways and then we have our ways that we're comfortable like as a group, you know.
Have you reached that comfort zone? It would appear that you have.
Oh yeah, we for sure reached the comfort zone.
How do you like blocking for this group of running backs? So what has that been like for you and the rest of the guys?
Oh yeah, it's great. You know, when everyone's healthy, especially like they're so dynamic. You know, like one comes on the field, one goes off. You don't even really tell the difference. I mean, they're both all three of them, they go out there, they fight for extra yards. They'll make some guys miss, and it makes our job a lot easier.
How about Jaden as a runner, the way he ran the ball on Saturday?
Yeah, he can run for sure. It makes our job a lot easier too, because instead of like our guys chasing after him and making a tackle, he can break one out for 20+ yards if he wants to. It's kind of hard when he's behind you, you don't know where he's going, but he usually makes the right decision and breaks off for a good one.
What do you anticipate the atmosphere and the whole setting will be like Saturday, playing on the road for the first time, hostile environment, big crowd, really good opponent, all that stuff?
Oh yeah, it's going to be loud. It's going to be a physical ball game. Hopefully we can get the run game going, build some play action, pass, and hopefully we can run the score up on them.
What was Coach Cav's message to you guys specifically about this matchup?
He said they're going to come out firing, they're going to come out blitzing. They all have high motor, so you got to be ready for that long physical fight.
Cool. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it.